Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. Today I want to talk about compilation albums. Now, there's a lot of people out there who aren't interested in buying a complete artist, all of their studio albums and everything, so that's where comps really are beneficial. Casual fans, fans who just want to throw something on that has all the hits and the main tracks. So I guess this video is for you. Now, I'm the other way around. I do have some great comps and I like playing them, but most of these bands, I have a lot of their studio albums too. So, but anyway, here's some of my favorites. I don't do Beatles videos anymore, but I think this is an amazing comp. And that's the Beatles number ones. I am not a fan of the red and blue albums. I know a lot of people like those. My problem is I don't like those songs being taken out of context of the albums. Now, with the Beatles number ones, a lot of these songs, well, all of them were singles. They weren't really, you don't associate them, except for a couple of tracks, you don't really associate them with albums, like that they need to be in a certain order. But like, I don't want a little help from my friends following whatever. Like, it's got to be in order. It's got Sgt. Pepper's just one complete album. Abbey Road's one complete album. Now, there are a couple of tracks from Abbey Road on here, but for the most part, Beatles number ones. Goes right from Love Me Do, From Me to You, She Loves You, all the early stuff, then the mid-years with Help and Yesterday, Day Tripper, We Can Work It Out, Paperback Writer, right through to Hello Goodbye, Lady Madonna, Hey Jude, Get Back, Ballad of John and Yoko, Something, Come Together, Let It Be, Long and Winding Road. But like I said, I don't play a lot of Beatles stuff anymore. Matter of fact, I haven't played it for a long time. But my family are big Beatles fans. My daughters were raised on the Beatles. And if they come over and we get a family thing and someone says, play a Beatles album, Dad, that's what I would play. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I've got Brain Salad Surgery and the first album and Trilogy and all those. I love those guys, but this is a really good comp. It's called the Anthology. It's 3 CDs, and it has everything you'd ever want on it. A nice hardback cover, great presentation. I really, really like this one. One of my favorites. Lots of stuff to read and look at. The discs are all nicely placed in these cardboard sleeves. Easy to take out. There's room. They don't, you don't have to squeeze them in. Has everything you'd ever want by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, as far as I'm concerned, on here. My favorite Emerson, Lake and Palmer track is called From the Beginning, which is on disc 2. But the Barbarian's on here, and Carnival 9, parts 1 and 2, Toccata, Brain Salad Surgery. I mean, it's got everything. It's even got Love Beach. Who can go wrong? Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Awesome. My favorite guitar player on the planet, Ryk Cooder. Now, I've got everything Ryk Cooder ever released, so, but I found this comp used, actually, and it's really good. So if you're a casual Ryk Cooder fan, or you just want to get into Ryk Cooder a little bit, Anthology, The UFO Has Landed is great. It covers pretty much his whole career, covers all great tracks from his albums, plus some soundtrack stuff from all the great soundtracks he did, like Paris, Texas. Everything is mixed up, so it's not in a chronological order, so it's an interesting listen. But I'm a big fan of this one. Excellent. That is 2 CDs. Anybody a fan of Brian Auger and the Trinity? Oh man! So this album came out in the '60s. Brian Auger and Julie Driscoll. If you ever see, I see this in the used bins all the frickin' time for under $10. Fantastic album. If you ever see it, if you like uh, that late '60s sound with the Hammond organs and kind of bluesy, soulful kind of a thing, this is your album. Julie Driscoll's got a great voice. Musicianship's great. They do some killer tracks on here, like Donovan's Season of the Witch. Why Am I Treated So Bad? Tramp. I mean, it's a freaking awesome album. I've loved it since it came out in the '60s. Now, I have a Auger Rhythms, Brian Auger's musical history with the Trinity, Julie Driscoll, and Oblivion Express. Brian's had quite a career. Just a great keyboard player, and all his stuff is so good. This has This Wheel's on Fire. They do a great job of that Dylan track. Season of the Witch, Day in the Life, Light My Fire, Freedom Jazz Dance. What else is on here? I mean, it's just great. Mona, Misty. It's all over the place, but it's so good. The guy's amazing. Brian Auger and the Trinity. If you've never checked them out, check them out, especially that one album that I showed you. Oh, what else have I got? I got one more. It's just a single CD. It is called the Kinks, the Singles Collection. This is my favorite Kinks comp. I was going to do a Kinks video this morning, and I wasn't feeling it. I'd love to do one day, though. Kinks, the Singles Collection. There are so many Kinks comps, so many. But this is my favorite one. It goes back right to the early years. There are 25 tracks on here. And it goes back to their cover of Long Tall Sally, Little Richard's Long Tall Sally, and You Still Want Me, two songs that were, they released as singles before You Really Got Me in 1964, which became a huge hit and put them on the map. All Day and All the Night, Tired of Waiting, Everybody's Gonna Be Happy, Set Me Free, See My Friends, Till the End of the Day, dedicated follower of fashion, well-respected man. I mean, Sunny Afternoon, Dead End Street, my favorite Kinks track, Waterloo Sunset, Death of a Clown, the great Dave Davies track, Autumn Almanac, David Watts, Susanna's Still Alive, Wonder Boy, Days, Plastic Man, Victoria, Lola, and Eight Man. This is a really, really strong collection of Kinks tunes. The singles, much like that Beatles #1s that I showed. Gives you a nice little booklet in there with the albums and little blurby stuff about the songs. Fantastic. That's all the comps I want to show you today. Short and sweet. Let me know some of the ones you like. Oh, what did I missed one here. How did I miss this? I don't like the title of this one. It's a compilation. And this man never had a hit record in his frickin' life, except with the band he was in, had one, I think. The Very Best of Jerry Garcia. One of my absolute musical heroes. I love this man so much. But why they called that The Very Best of Jerry Garcia? Because why didn't they call us the Jerry Garcia anthology or something? Come up with a name. There's the classic hand. Jerry was missing his middle finger. If you guys weren't aware of that, great picture of him playing the guitar there. This is awesome. It's got songs from all his solo albums, songs that became real big songs in the Dead live shows like Deal and Birdsong and Sugaree and Loser. It's got stuff he did with the Jerry Garcia band, live stuff. I mean, just a fantastic collection. If you're a casual, you just want to kind of get into Jerry, this is really, really highly recommended. Okay, now I'm done. See ya.